trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. And the Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Maryland's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was...
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and... Touchdown, Terrapins! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Continues to fight for yards. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers will hustle to the line. Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. At the 40, there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Under fire. Got his man.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as
going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball and thought, touchdown, Maryland! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Caught in the backfield, and Soto. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the touchdown, Terrapins! The defense putting points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Perkins. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second to get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Perkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in at the 15. And the Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill, because when he gets down...
Touchdown, Maryland! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Perkins. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession did.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield on first down. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They'll run the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Touchdown, Terrapins! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll start this drive going to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Savage. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fakes the grab. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Snags it over the middle. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the grab in the open. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some...
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll take another shot here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to the run to start this second half. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off the defender. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. It's caught. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Maryland! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's ability. The field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Turning it on! He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Soto. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Soto. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Open space at the 25. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Looking downfield on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Setting up the screen. Spins away from the defense. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Maryland! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 40, at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Terrapins! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 26 over Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
On to kick it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he had just enough to will that one home. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.